Hello, I'm here to announce my new transfer website. What's going on, man? This is Print God. I'm here to launch my new transfer website, DTF Transfers. Direct to film printing is a unique printing technology that involves printing designs onto special films for transfer onto garments. DTF printing is a heat transfer process that has the ability to last as long as traditional screen prints. Right now, I'm doing more DTF than I'm doing anything else. I started with sublimation as like a premier product for my company. Of course, I've done vinyl and other decorative productions, but sublimation was like a niche of mine for years. And I've been working with DTF for the last 2 years. I've been watching the industry. I've been testing it out with a lot of my clients, and I've gotten great feedback. So decided to get into the DTF film printing game. So I tried a couple different processes of submitting the order. For us to have the fastest process possible, this is the way we got to do it right here. Okay, you're going to select the size of your art. Let's say your art is 5 by 0.3 by 5.3. Go ahead and select 5.5 because we're just going to round it off to the nearest biggest size. And what I'm meaning by that is if your art is 5 by 5, then just select 5 by 5. But if it's 5 by 1, select 5.5 by 5.5 because it's going to take up that much space anyway. I'll be doing more videos on this in the future. I will be removing these because I don't think they work well, and I'll be adding, and also you see how the price changed per, and we'll be getting into pricing in another video. But I'll be removing these and putting an art fee charge, and the art fee charge is going to be for art that's not ready to print. If I can't just put it right into the system and print it right away, it could delay the process, most likely will. So if we can fix the art for you, you pay the art fee. I'm thinking anywhere between $25 to $50. It's going to just depend on how the art is. Like if you just drew it from scratch and we got to create a logo, that's not a service that we want to offer right now. We want to try to deal with existing art that is ready to go for the most part. But yeah, so we'll be removing these and changing them. So definitely put an artwork name so when you email in, we can know exactly what your issue is or what your what order you're asking about. Order notes are for just special stuff that you want to change. But please be careful because a lot of those changes might cost you. You can't just tell us to change your art and say I want one green, one blue. No, everything has to be submitted. Everything has to be submitted, separately. Like this right here, when you select the size, put your artwork name. I don't know what artwork I'm gonna do yet. Let me go into the art. Okay, so we're gonna do black firefighters. Okay. We only accept PNGs, TIFFs, EPS, and AI files. So what that is those are files that are almost editable and the most quality file. When you are like, if you screen print, if you like screenshot it, that's not the quality that we need. And most likely if you do upload that type of file, like a screenshot file, it's not going to be a PNG, a TIFF, or EPS. To be honest with you, the best way to use this site is off the computer with the design file, the core file. That is probably the best way, to be honest. Even though you can use this on your phone and you can upload it, and I would like to help you as much as possible to get to the end result, but it could cost you more to do it that way. And I'll have other videos covering ways that I try to just like do it cheaper myself. But if we do it for you, it will be a fee. Files must be in RGB or CMYK. That, if you don't understand what those are, I will have a video about that too. But mainly, if you pay for the art fee, we will set it in one of those for you. But if you do know what those are, ignore what I'm saying. No Pantones. Any files that include a Pantone color will not accurately convert all Pantones to CMYK or RGB ink builds. Okay, so basically what that's saying is, like, if you're like, oh, I need this specific blue, it's going to be hard to do that. So that's why you're going to have to convert it to a RGB or CMYK, just because the computer reads those colors better. The printer reads it better. We do not color match, exactly. We do not need you to add backgrounds to files. Don't worry, we will see the white ink. If your file has a background, you will need to click remove background, and pay the art. Okay, so that was a way that I was doing it prior. And that's okay if you do it now, but like I said, pretty soon we'll be converting it over to a art fee and just a remove background, not a white or black. And the standard turnaround time at this time for production is 2 to 3 business days. And of course, you can add a rush to do it overnight. It's a $25 rush, but shipping, of course, is separate. So if we just do like a standard postal ship, you know, that could take 5 days. If you do an overnight shipping, then of course it will come to you overnight. You just got to pay the fee. If you understand, click that and pick the quantity. Let's say we put 25 in, right? Put 25 in. The price is going to show here. A 5x5 is $1.82 a piece at that price. Also, too, if you notice, the price dropped because of how many I got, right? 1,